I was looking at some shots, and you post on Instagram today, said you want your legs the same measurement as your waist.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? Yes, exactly what you said on Instagram. And I was like, because I was trying to analyze your physique to see how it improved. How do you think your physique's improved? Because I think your back's definitely improved.
I would hope so. I've been hitting it with a baseball bat every 2 or 3 days for the last 6 months.
Baseball bat, I like that.
But it was no secret heading into the off season that I needed size from the waist up, specifically my back, back and chest. If I'm being honest, I feel like my arms and shoulders are pretty good, but definitely need more size in my back and chest. So that's what we did. I feel like I finally figured out how to train back about 1.5 years ago now.
How? What have you changed? What have you changed, mate?
Paid a lot more attention to joint alignment and finding exercises that I really connect well with for my, mechanics and my goals and, how my body feels. I feel like it's one of those things, people, when I give an answer like that, people in their minds think, oh yeah, more like squeezy, this, that, and another. No, fuck that. I'm talking like, I found exercises that felt good on my body and I progressed them into as much load as possible. Was a joint alignment and a execution thing and an exercise selection thing, if you will, that I really felt like made a difference. And this is one of my biggest pet peeves. There is no exercise that you have to do to have any body part get good. You do not have to barbell back squat to have big legs. You do not have to T-bar row to have a big back. You do not have to deadlift to have a big back. Are there people in the past that have done those exercises religiously and have some of the best body parts ever? Yeah, absolutely. Causation, cause versus effect. Causation does not equal correlation, vice versa. So the biggest difference was finding exercises that worked for me and, just really running them into the ground and progressing on them and just, time.
I'll be honest, I did think you were going to say something like squeezing or going lighter or more cable exercises, because I've noticed difference between last year and this year, you've got more lower lat thickness. And I think that's where that's definitely where you need, because I'm sure you looked at your pictures and your videos and, sat with your training partner and your dad and said, okay, where do I need to improve? And you could probably see that you needed more lower lat thickness. But I've definitely seen that. And I found that the people who do improve their lower lats are from going more on the kinesiology, can't say that word, kinesiology, and the biomechanics and kind of, going at different angles and stuff like that. But so it's completely opposite then.
Yeah, I guess this is one of those things, like especially with your back, A, you can't see it, and B, there are so many parts of the musculature that can accomplish the same thing. And I feel like so many people are just focused, even really good people are, so focused on just progressing the load used and, okay, well, I moved the weight from point A to point B with good form for 10 times last time. Let's put on more weight. Like that is one part of it for sure, is progressing the load. But, it's another thing to be there and be like, okay, I'm going to get my scapula down and retracted. I am going to keep my elbows, as close to my body as I can, mashed in there. I'm really going to fire my lat. I am, making every conscious effort in my execution and my setup to fire my lower lat as much as possible, not to be able to get as much reps with this weight as possible. I guess that's kind of the thought process that happened.
Yeah.